Excuse me, ma'am. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Dina. I'm in Psychology 200, and I want to ask you an ethical question. So there was this man and his wife was dying. She was really sick, and they needed this expensive medication in order to save her. They couldn't afford it, so he stole the medication. Is this ethical?
No, because the guy can go to jail and get in trouble with the law for it.
Even though his wife's dying.
Yeah, because I know it's a bad situation, but I mean, no matter what, he's still gonna get in trouble with the law and with the police.
Okay, thank you for your time. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay, so my name is Dina, and I'm in Psychology 200, and I have an ethical question for you. So this man, his wife is very sick, she's dying, and he needs this really expensive medicine in order to save her. So he ended up stealing the medicine. Is this ethical?
No, it's not. I don't think it is. I think he shouldn't have. He shouldn't have stolen whatever he stole because it's wrong, and people won't like him for doing that though.
But his wife is dying. Does that not make a difference to you?
He broke the law.
Okay, thank you for your time. Excuse me, ma'am. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Dina, and I'm in Psychology 200, and I have an ethical question for you. So this man, his wife is really sick, and she's dying, so he needs a very expensive medicine that he cannot afford in order to save her. He ended up stealing the medication. Is this ethical?
I think it is.
Why?
Because human life is very valuable and you should do whatever it takes to make sure someone lives.
You don't think there should be any consequences?
No, I think he did the right thing given his situation.
Okay, thank you for your time. Okay. Hi, my name is Dina. I'm in Psychology 200. I want to ask you an ethical question. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, so there's this man and his wife is really sick and she's dying. He needs this expensive medication in order to save her, which he can't afford, so he ends up stealing the medication. Is this ethical?
I believe stealing is not ethical, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. But I believe that there are other ways that you could, get help. So I would say stealing is not ethical. Just the whole concept of stealing is not ethical.
Do you think he should get punishments on his actions?
I don't think he should get punishment for his action, but he should get some sort of help for whatever, why he stole that,
Okay, thank you for your time. Hi, so my name is Dina. I'm with Psychology 200, and I want to ask you an ethical question. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, so here's the situation. There's this man and his wife is really sick. She's dying, and they need this very expensive medication in order to save her. He ends up stealing this medication since he can't afford it. Is this ethical?
That's a hard question. Actually, I'm not sure how to answer this. Wow. He's gonna save his wife. I think there's also a case where this actually happened where actually recently here where a man was actually, his wife was, I think someone was in the hospital and he actually robbed the bank. There was a similar situation. Was it okay for him to do that? I think since he has no money, I think he should not have done that. But he should have tried went to some kind of organization, but ethically, I don't think so. No.
And
But
do you think
morally,
he should?
I think morally, I don't know. To be honest, that's a hard question.
Okay, do you think he should take any punishments for stealing the medication?
If he has not paid for it, then I think there should be some sort of consequence.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Dina. Can I ask you a question today?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm from Psychology 200, and this is an ethical question. So there was this man, and his wife was really sick, and she was dying. So they needed this medication, but it was really expensive, and they couldn't afford it, so he ended up stealing it. Is this ethical?
In my opinion, I believe that it's not ethical, but he had to do what he had to do. And it's unfair because somebody who actually works hard and pays for that, they deserve that medicine. I just don't think just because you can't afford it, you have the right to steal it. I think it's unfair.
You make a really good point, but also, do you think that he should have any punishments?
His punishments, because it was in that scenario, it was hard for him to afford it, I believe he should not be punished, but a warning would be fine, but punishment is just a little too severe. But it's unfair what he did.
Okay, thank you for your time.